Hey now. Hey now, everybody. Hey now. How's it going, everybody? It's BOS Live. I'm just waiting for a few people to jump on here. Uh, Looks like mainly Melty just jumped on. How you doing, dude? Can you hear me okay? Let's see here. I got to shut a couple screens down over here. Double check everything. Looks like we're good to go. All right. Let me close down this screen real quick. All right. Okay, looks like we got mainly Melty on here. How's it going, dude? I'm gonna give it just a few seconds here to let everybody jump on here. Let me see how many viewers I've got. I know there's a place I can see that. So give me 1 second, please. Doesn't look like I have any viewers but you, dude. So it doesn't matter. People will jump on the stream anyways in a little bit once they see I've gone live. Hey everybody, happy Easter. It is 420 for those who celebrate, and it is also Easter. And I decided to come on here and do a live stream. Yeah, they'll come, dude. I decided I was gonna record a couple videos tonight. As you can tell in the description, in the headline there, it's Hank, the angry dwarf, or I guess it's just Hank the dwarf, harasses David Blaine. This is the one where Howard sends Hank down dressed in a bunny suit to harass David Blaine while he's in a block of ice. One of his stunts he pulls on TV. Matter of fact, it was actually a he got a special out of it and was showed on ABC. David Blaine did, but Howard, decided, hey, they're in New York, they're right down the street, so let's send Hank over there to harass David Blaine, and it's a good one. And I'm just gonna give a few more minutes here till I start the show. I always like a couple people to jump on here before I start streaming. Current viewers is 2. Oh, what are you gonna do? It's midnight. I'm on the East Coast, so it's midnight here. I know it's late. And matter of fact, uh, I live in Florida, as everybody knows. Sorry, I keep looking over at this screen. I want to see if I can shut down. No, I just need to push it out of the way a little bit. Sorry, everybody. I'm still fine tuning my live stream stuff. Okay, we've got four viewers now. So yeah, I want to tell everybody tomorrow's Easter, and I don't have any plans. I'm not a churchgoer. Most of you know I was a caregiver for my mom. She loved church, but she is in heaven now, so I'm free tomorrow. So I decided to. I live in Brevard County, Florida, and on Cocoa Beach, they're actually having a dog surfing competition uh, on the beach tomorrow. And I love dogs. I'm not a beach person, as you can tell. I have no tan whatsoever. But I love dogs and I love surfing. I love watching it. So I figured that'd be something cool to go and check out for Easter. And so I was going to stay up all night and do this video um, that I'm gonna do live stream. And usually those videos take me like 8 hours to do from beginning to end, setting everything up and editing them and adding the text that I add to them. And I said, you know what, just do a live stream. It's a lot quicker, and I can go to bed sooner and get up and go see the dog surfing competition tomorrow. I want to say hi to a few people that are here. I said hi to mainly Mel T. There's Mr. Blue. Hey, Mr. Blue, you're always on all my streams. I appreciate it. Spark up a joint. Yeah, I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me do that, but I'm definitely participate in the 420. That's kind of cool that Easter is landing on 420. But happy 420 to everybody. I see no more oral sex. Sax is here, and he explained to me what his name means. It's Dodgers reference of Nomo the pitcher and Oral Harshiser, and I believe that's what he told me, if I can remember correctly. Mr. Blue was saying he would have sworn that I was a chorus boy. Well, you know, the jury's still out on that one, dude. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I need to get a dog, man. I love all kinds of animals, man. Believe it or not, I'm a cat dude, and only because my lifestyle, you know, sometimes I go away for, 10, 20 hours at a time, go down South Florida or Orlando and visit people that I know. And it's just not fair to a dog to leave him, where he doesn't have access to a yard or anything. So, but a cat, you know what? You can leave a cat for 10 or 20 hours and they're a little pissed off when you come home, but just give them some tuna and then they snap right out of it. And, Dean's here, and Mr. Blue, and all the people I see all the time. I appreciate everybody supporting my channel. And all right, so let's get to the video, everybody. Everybody knows this one. It's Hank the Angry Dwarf harasses David Blaine in New York City. It's a good one, man. And I see Mr. Blue and Dean know each other, so that's cool. Everybody, talk to each other. And once again, I want to thank everybody for supporting my channel. Oh, I just want to say one quick thing before we start here. As you can see, I posted a couple videos to my second channel, or not a couple, just one video to my second channel, which is BOS Reacts, and then one video to B.O.S. Reaction Reviews. I'm going to start trying to post a bunch more videos. I know I've said that in the past. Every time I turn around, something jumps in front of me. But I think I've got everything pretty much under control here now, where I'm going to try to start posting at least once a week, or on both channels, one video a week on both channels, maybe two. And like I said, this video that I'm going to show right now, live stream, is the one I was gonna do just as a reaction review video. But like I said, man, let's do it live. Live is cool. I like live. I can read everybody's comments and everything, and everybody can comment on the video. And if anybody would like to send me a super chat, support me here, dude, I appreciate it. You can see, you're gonna see I bought a second camera here and stuff. It's a Pocket 3. It's a badass little camera, so when I'm watching the video, I can make myself smaller and you can see it. But enough with the chit chat, everybody. Let me go over to this screen now. Okay, and we will start the video. So everybody, enjoy, man.
Hey everybody, good morning, and welcome to the show. It's your pal Howard, and Robin is here. Ooh. And it's time for excitement and fun. I see Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf is here.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, we're gonna. You know what we want to do? We want to send them over to that block of ice at David Blaine's and have them urinate.
Melt some ice
on the ice.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, sorry to stop it right away. I always ask everybody, how's the sound on the video and how's the sound of me? Do I need to turn any of those up? And also I want to say I love Jackie, man. I'm so glad Jackie's on this video. So if somebody would comment in the section there if I need to adjust the sound, okay?
I'll probably beat up poor Hank.
That's the idea, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know. I just think it'd be fun. Something going on over there. Guy's just standing there in a block of ice. What's up?
There's something going on over there, believe me.
What's going on?
I went there yesterday. Howard, you just would not believe how many
Thank you, Mr.
people
Blue.
are coming to see this.
Really?
Really?
And there's just, it's a line. The line goes in about 10 or 15 minutes.
But you
it's
got to stand in a line.
It's never ending. The line never
you,
ends,
Dean.
and it's not the same people. And it's like, there's actually a lot of cute chicks were online.
Really?
Tourists.
Because everywhere I go, there's never cute chicks.
It's amazing. And like I saw one lady, she was from out of town, and she's like, he's the modern day Houdini. You know, I mean, just people are just talking. Oh, and then,
Don't
for
you
$10
wanna shoot people?
for $10,
Yeah.
you can get a David Blaine in a block of ice poster. It's actually like an old carnival drawing.
Yeah.
You know, people buying those.
I hope you got me one.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get it signed. Tell him to stick his hand out of that ice.
But and people go by and hold up signs, and one guy's holding up a sign that says David Blaine for president, and he waves and stuff. I held up a-
douchebag.
They must hire these people.
Yeah.
Oh no, Robin, I don't believe they do. That's what frightens me.
It's a whole crop of douchebags all hanging around.
Oh my goodness.
what kind?
I understand that he put on a sweater. What's up with that?
Yeah. I think-
How do you put on a sweater if you're in a block of ice?
You know what?
I think there's something up.
What does that mean, a sweater? How can he? I thought he can't move in the block of
He's
ice.
got a little bit of room.
No.
Not enough to put on a
Thank you,
sweater.
Nemo.
I thought he's like freezing or something.
He's just standing there. It's sort of goofy.
I bet you those ice blocks aren't anywhere near.
Well, you know what? They talked about it on the news this morning, but the big thing is that the ice is melting. It's a lot warmer than they thought it was going to be. So they got one guy is on top of it, just keep putting ice on the top of the big block and trying to mold it in.
Who's paying for all this?
I have no idea.
ABC, he's getting a special out of this.
Oh.
Because tonight, what's happening is the special's been produced from 10 to 10:45.
Right.
And then from 10:45 to 11, it's supposed to be live, breaking out of the ice. But he may have to get out earlier now.
Oh.
Because the ice might just melt.
But there's some guy there.
You think they'd put Hank going to the bathroom on the ice?
I don't know.
Where is Hank?
He's here.
Is he, is he passed out or is he?
I just said to Doug, "Where's your client?" And he goes, "He's up front. He's really, really bad today."
Oh, he is.
No. Oh, yes.
Wow.
But yeah, when I heard he'd put on a sweater, because the whole idea was he was supposed to be standing there shirtless in the ice.
Well, we got a live camera over there. Let me see.
Hey, he's completely covered.
They get it on him. So
I don't know. That's so stupid. And a hat. I think he was wearing the hat when he went in.
He wore the hat into the ice.
Yeah.
Here's a funny thing: like they're so into press that they'll just let people wait online. Like when they gather up enough press, they bring them in front of the block of ice and make everybody just wait. So everyone's sitting there shooting with their cameras, and at one point the publicist comes by and he goes, "Turn off your lights! You're melting the ice."
Well, there's David. You
Yeah,
can
he
see he
looks
can move
perfectly
around.
Oh yeah,
comfortable
definitely
in there.
Absolutely. I mean, he just waves.
It looks like a guy standing in front of a window. Yeah, let Hank go down there. Let me talk to Hank.
Yeah, see where that barricade is right there? You know where those?
Yeah.
That's like about 5 feet away. So Hank might have to jump over the barricade.
walk under it.
Lift him over.
Hank's on his way in.
Oh, good.
It doesn't go fast.
Look, there's a camera right inside
Yeah, they do.
with him.
They have a camera inside. A little.
Oh, David Blaine.
Plenty of room in there.
What do we look? I thought that was the E feed. Is it?
No. It's on the internet.
Oh, it's on the
On the
internet.
internet, you can watch David, for a long time.
Hank, what about going over to this block? How are you, by the way? How are you feeling?
Hungover. I didn't get to bed till about like 2:30.
Was it Hank? Don't you have to stop drinking to be hungover?
Yeah. At what point
No.
are you hungover?
What? I didn't get too much sleep.
But you're still drinking now, right? Like you've been drinking this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to send Hank over to go to the bathroom on the block of ice.
What are you drinking? Because it's orange today.
Oh, there's vodka in there.
Vodka and what? Orange soda?
Yeah.
At like 6 in the morning.
It's like a fizzy screwdriver.
Well, he needs his vitamin C.
Yeah. No, orange soda doesn't have vitamin
I
C.
know. It was a
Oh,
joke.
really?
Oh, all right.
Looks like urine what he's drinking.
Jesus.
What?
You usually have like 7-Up in vodka.
Yeah, well,
What is this fluid that you're drinking?
orange soda.
Orange soda and vodka. That's it.
Yeah. It's just like a screwdriver, except it's soda instead of orange juice.
Right. Good. He's so happy with that.
It's
He
holiday drink.
invented something.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you
Genius.
Is there anything that you absolutely positively would not drink that's an alcoholic beverage?
I don't know, to be honest with you, Daddy.
I want to stop it here for a second. Hank corrected Robin right away. No, there's no vitamin C inside of orange soda. Hank is a very smart guy. I don't know if you ever seen him play the rock and roll trivia against Baba Booey, and he shreds him. And Baba Booey thinks he's a rock and roll expert.
What's that stuff that Ralph always drinks? Like cough syrup.
Jägermeister.
You drink Jägermeister?
No, I don't think I did something like that.
You wouldn't drink that.
Certain beers I don't like either.
Really?
But let me ask you a question: if you hadn't had a drink in a day, and that was all there was, would you drink that stuff?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Corey, the answer is yes.
Please, you drink perfume.
Right.
Oh, I drank rubbing alcohol once.
See?
Hey, Brian, you're on the air. You drank rubbing alcohol? What were the circumstances? You had no money?
No, I ended up in jail.
Oh, so that's all they had?
Well, no, that was before I went to...
Why did you drink rubbing alcohol?
Because it was there.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
But couldn't you get a beer or something? I mean...
I had a bottle of, I forgot what kind of whiskey. I think it was Seagram's or something.
So why did you drink the rubbing alcohol?
So I wanted to see what it tasted like.
Jeez.
Wow.
I was only 24. I was stupid. I didn't know any better.
Now you're bright. Now you don't have to drink that.
I know better than that.
He was only 24.
Yeah.
24. How old are you? He's only like 13.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm 38 now.
Yeah.
I think I am.
Hank's 38.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, you're on the air. Hello? No, Brian. Anyway, so we were thinking...
Talking to Brian Jones.
Hey, Hank, you mind going down to that block of ice David Blaine's in and going to the bathroom?
Oh, that magician guy?
Yeah.
No, I'd probably end up getting arrested for that.
Oh, so what? What do you care?
Because I haven't been arrested in over 10 years.
Yeah, so?
It's time.
It's time.
No.
Come on, you got to go over there.
Look at him getting a conscience. Have another drink.
Make a wee-wee over at the block of ice.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you're no fun anymore.
I don't want to get arrested.
We'll smuggle some booze into jail.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that.
Yeah.
We'll get you out.
This will be your greatest stunt.
How about a year's supply?
You'll end up on ABC television tonight.
That's true.
I probably would.
Yeah. You don't want to do it?
Not if I'm going to get arrested.
Oh, you won't get arrested.
Would it help if he just exposed himself to David?
Oh, God.
Want to expose yourself to David?
That'd be the same thing.
Just pretend you don't know that it's a public event.
How about hang a Howard Stern sign on the block of ice?
That I do.
That you would do.
Why?
Nothing.
But you won't go to the bathroom.
Well, if I really have to go, I probably would.
You would.
Keep drinking.
You keep drinking then. We won't let you go to the bathroom. Someone just called in and said that Andre bleeped me saying going to the bathroom. Can you imagine what's going on? That's why I got to get out of this business.
No.
I'm not allowed to say going to the bathroom.
I want to remind everybody that this is 6 a.m. in the morning, maybe 6:15 in the morning right now, showtime, and Hank is, they said he was already hammered, but you know what? Hank is pretty coherent when he drinks. I mean, there's other episodes where, I mean, he's slurring his speech and stuff, and he's way more hammered, but Hank's got a good buzz going on right now, but he still is pretty sharp and pretty fast with his replies to everybody.
Why did somebody bleep you just for saying going to the bathroom?
Because he's insane back there and they're all paranoid.
It is an excretory function.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Jeez.
Going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I have
Tell
to
me
say
just
it
go
the
and
right. I
wash
have to
your
word
hands.
it the right way. Going to the bathroom now.
else
Relieve
can you
yourself?
say that?
Would that be okay?
Relieve yourself. Who the hell knows anymore?
What do you say?
Oh, it makes me mental. I have a whole list of stupid crap Andre's been bleeping. I got to go over with Tom, but I'm so
Shoot him.
sick of speaking to Tom.
Shoot him.
I don't think we want to do that. Hank, you're just a genius.
Why? If you do that, I'll piss on the guy's block of ice.
Because you'll be in jail together.
Yeah, we'll be in jail together.
Or we'll get drunk.
No.
So we
I
can
never heard of
smuggle in
anybody
some drugs.
being fined by the FCC for
Fuck
FCC
saying.
going to the bathroom. I just never heard of it.
Oh, come on. I've heard it on shows like Happy Days or something.
Right. Happy Days has going to the bathroom. All right, what is it, Benji?
No, if I mean, I know. Hopefully, Hank will still do it and everything because I think he's maybe on the verge of deciding he'll do it now. But if he won't, I will.
You'll go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I always felt humans should be allowed to. If dogs can, why can't humans?
What if you get arrested?
What if I get arrested?
Yeah.
That would. I don't think I should be. I think it's a civil.
You're gonna
civil
fight
rights-
it?
A civil rights issue.
Wow. All right. You go
Benji
do
logic.
All right.
And I hope they lock him up.
Yeah, me too.
Go ahead.
I don't know. You want Benji to go? It's funny when Hank does, because Hank's a
Benji
midget.
should take Hank.
No, I'm not. I'm a dwarf.
Well, maybe
Maybe I can hold
both
Hank
go.
up and Hank will do it, or we can do it together.
I don't want to piss with you. I'll piss in your mouth, but.
Oh no, easy.
You
That I
can't
got.
say
That I
that.
got to
We're
believe.
pretty
That you can't say. If you can't say go to the bathroom, I'm pretty sure you can't say that. Relax. Relax. Shh.
I've said that on here before.
I know.
No, you haven't. Not here.
Yes, I have.
A bleep last time.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I did, but no, I didn't.
All right. Where were we?
We were
Benji's
going to
go down there and go to the
They're in
bathroom.
the bathroom.
Right.
I think they should both go, and they should hold hands like a father and son.
Oh, I'm probably
At the
older than
block
he
of
is.
ice.
Yeah, Glenn, go ahead.
Hey, is this Howard?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm 21 years old. I watch.
You want to have sex with me?
I watch your TV show, and I listen to you live. And I tell you, I pity you for what you can't say on radio that you can say on TV.
Oh, the whole thing is, it's all directed at me, and this company is busy with me. They're busy with busy beavers with me.
I absolutely love you.
I know. Well, it's making me mental. What can I tell you? I can't say going to the bathroom.
I know, and it's like.
But all my clones are running around doing all kinds of bizarre crap.
Absolutely.
But, what am I going to do?
I'm going to the bathroom, too.
My mom watches you. I stay up late to even watch you, and I even have to go to school the next day. You're that funny.
Right.
And I absolutely love Robin. Oh, my God.
Well, of course.
Naked?
You guys are just absolutely good.
Thank you so much.
Feel privileged
Thank
to talk to you, Howard.
Thank you very much. Hey, Glenn, you're on the air.
Hank, you're a scuzzy.
I want to stop it right here for a second. That girl that just called in, you could tell that was a true fan and not a setup call. You know what? A lot of the calls, you can tell they come from the back room and are people who call in regularly. Speaking of that, they call this guy that's calling in right now Glenn, but that's Zolar. You can tell that's Zolar right there on the phone.
You're not dead yet?
No, and I wish you were.
Oh my God, you
Faggot,
Uncle
you
Effer, you man!
homosexual
I'm telling you,
scumbag,
you're
piece of
disgusting.
garbage.
What? What?
Yeah, you hear me. You're
Hank,
homosexual
Hank,
piece
oh
of
my
garbage.
God, are you disgusting? I mean, it
It's
makes my
all.
stomach turn. And Howard did everything for you, and you're gonna make him hang like that? You can't go do a little thing on the ice there? I can't even say
Well,
the
I
letter
know you
word.
couldn't make anything, Hank.
All right. Listen, unfortunately, you two did not hit it off.
Oh, I hate him. He makes my stomach turn. I was having coffee. I had to spit it out,
Good.
man.
Good. I hope you die.
I hope your mother dies.
I've had sex with your mother. Trust
Yeah?
me, she's no good.
Yeah? Your mother must have died when you came out, and the doctor said you were you runt.
No. You know what? You're a moron. You're a scumbag. You're a piece
Oh
of
my
trash.
God, your voice is disgusting, man.
How tall are you, sir?
Sorry?
How tall are you?
Oh, I'm only 5'7".
All right.
Oh, what? 57? Is that your IQ?
5'7".
57's your IQ.
57. Your breath probably stinks. Your feet. Take a picture
Yeah, it
of his
does.
feet, Howard, for those little fetish people that are out there. Tickle that disgusting thing. Make people throw up.
All right. Thank you.
Howard, I love you.
Love
Please
you.
don't go off the air. God almighty, I'll
Believe
die.
me, I'm trying not to.
Howard,
Thank
I
you.
love you. Put out the tapes from all the old days. I'll buy everything you got.
All right. Thank you.
You're the man.
You don't have to buy
It's
anything.
definitely Zolar.
Yeah, you can't afford it.
All right. So Benji wants to go over there with Hank, and we'll see what happens over at the block
Would
of
you do
ice.
it with Benji, Hank? No. You
They
said
got to
no?
do something at the block of ice.
How about give me a chisel?
They should just melt the ice. Have Hank breathe on it.
Go over with some blowers. and
Yeah.
melt the
Or
ice.
start a fire on top of it.
Don't they have like security guards there or something like that?
Yeah,
Nah.
probably.
Oh, yeah, there's police.
Oh, this everything.
I'm trying to get Hank to go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you-
you want me to get arrested?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to get arrested.
You'll be a star.
I
Hey,
already
you'd be
am.
like Robert Downey.
How about you put a sign on there? David Blaine is my father.
That'll do.
Okay.
Okay, that's a start. Benji, you go with him. If you have to evacuate, then do your thing. All right, we got to take a break. We'll see what happens with you two and your antics right after these words.
You know what you're doing down here today?
All right, yeah. I'm going to see David Blaine and his block of ice. Maybe I'll piss all over him. and that's about it.
All right, what if they won't let you do a number 1 on the ice? What else are you going to do?
I'll do number 2.
Are you going to try to shout anything or hold up some signs?
Maybe some signs, yeah.
Yeah. Like what? What are you going to write on them?
Like ABC is unfair to Dwarf, or I don't know. David Blaine will freeze to death, you know, something like that.
Do you think David Blaine's actually pulling it off, or is there some kind of like trick behind it?
Oh, if he's pulling anything, it's not pulling this trick off. He's just pulling it.
You can see Hank's getting a little hammered down.
Are you loaded?
Hank, what's up with your hair?
Kind of.
Hank, here's the deal.
Quarter till
We're gonna go to the block of ice.
All right, be quiet.
All right.
Did you eat breakfast yet?
No.
Or this is your breakfast?
I'm drinking.
All right. All right. So you just follow my direction. We're not gonna let you get arrested. Okay?
All right. I really do have to go to the
bathroom.
Yeah.
But you'll have to go again in 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, but
if you
they're not
relieve
gonna.
yourself now, it's not gonna prevent you from relieving yourself later, will it?
No, I'll just drink more.
What you're going to end up probably doing is just saying, I have to go to the bathroom on the ice. I want to go to the bathroom on the ice, and holding these signs up. Just causing a little commotion. But not to a point where you're going to get arrested. So just go with the flow.
No, but I really do have to go to the...
Okay, to the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, you could do that now. Grab your stuff, because we're leaving right from there.
Hank and I are going to the David Blaine block of ice, and we're either going to go to the...
You got all the cards?
Yeah, we got all the cards. Hank's going to hold up signs, I'm going to hold up some signs. We'll just have some fun, maybe go to the bathroom on it, maybe get naked.
Wow.
Whatever, maybe Hank will throw up on it, whatever.
That could happen.
So we're
but
going
nothing to get arrested. They don't want us to get arrested. And I don't want to get arrested anyways.
So we're going to go see David Blaine in a block of ice in Times Square.
We're going to go up here to the E channel, try some costumes on, and we're going to go see David Blaine, a magician who's trying to freeze himself to death. Hopefully he will.
All right, here's the deal. Here's what's going on. You are going to change into a bunny suit, okay? You can do it real quick, right? You can do that. And you're going to become Santa Claus. So take this crap off and put that on as quick as you can.
I want to tell everybody, that's why I picked this video, because I knew Hank dresses up in the bunny suit. I thought it was the closest thing I could get to celebrate Easter and 420, but they do have 2 Easter episodes back from E, but it's they paint girls' boobies, and I watched a little bit of them, and they would not fly on YouTube. I would get in big trouble if I put those on the air.
All right, Hank, you know what's going on, right? You're gonna be into this, right?
Yeah, wow.
Oh yeah.
I hate wearing bunny suits. Oh, doesn't this? No, it's just supposed to go. Does this go front or the back?
The tail's in the back, I think.
Let me see you practice. So if Howard says, Hank, go to the bathroom, whether you do it or not, let me see you just go through the motion. So you can unzip. I don't need to see the jewels, okay? Definitely don't want to see that. But okay, it goes down enough that you'd be able to.
Yeah.
Okay. Zip that up, quick.
It's very easy.
No, go up a little higher and it'll help you. Okay.
No, I'm alright now.
All right.
We're gonna go see David Blaine, the guy who thinks he's a magician. And if he doesn't like us, fuck him.
Benji and Hank now are at the block of ice. Let me see if I can get this going. Hank, you there? Hank.
Hey, Hank.
Oh, that's Doug.
Okay. Yeah, what's up?
And let me see if I can get Benji on here.
What do you want to talk to him for?
Yeah, we got you.
Benji?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, what's up? Hello?
Actually, nothing. Okay, so you guys, let me see if I can see you down there. All right, there's the block of ice. How close are you to David Blaine?
Well, right now we're about like 40 feet away.
Are you in the line?
No, we're not even at the line yet.
And what are you holding up the signs?
Yeah, we have signs.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do? Did you try to get close so that you can go to the bathroom?
No, we're just approaching it right now.
All right.
This is our first approach.
All right, I'm watching.
And actually, I think they have a live show going on there, too.
What's going on?
I think that's where they film Good Morning America from, also.
A whole bunch of people are looking at us.
What sign are you holding up, Hank?
What? I got the one that says ABC's unfair to midgets, and David Blaine is a mannequin or something like that, and he's in a box.
David Blaine's a mannequin and he's in a box? He's in a bar. Oh, he's in a bar. I just saw David Blaine in a bar. Now, when you get up there, is it possible to even get that close that you can actually relieve yourself?
I don't know. I don't even know how far it is from here. How far is it?
Are you guys walking?
30 feet.
Hank, you're in a bunny costume, right?
Yeah.
And what are you wearing, Benji?
I'm in a Santa Claus outfit, and I have a sign that says David Blaine is aroused.
We're just going to harass him.
Yeah. Now, Hank, you can't see David Blaine over the people, can you?
I don't know. They said he's only like a couple blocks away. We gotta start walking now.
All right, I'll take a break. When you guys get there, I'll get back on with you.
We came into
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give the phone to Doug. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Hank, hurry up.
Doug's Hank's manager.
Hurry up.
Well, you know, Hank, with those.
All right, so Howard, we're approaching right now. We're about 20 feet away.
Oh, Hank said you're a couple of blocks away.
He don't know. He doesn't even know where he is right now.
Oh.
But with those little legs, 20 feet is like.
Yeah, that is 20 blocks to him. Police are pointing at us.
Oh, police are prepared. Police.
Hurry up, Hank.
What's Hank doing? Is he holding up a sign?
Yeah, he's holding up the sign. ABC is unfair to midgets. So you have a phone with Benji still. If you want to tell him what you want him to do.
Well, we know what we want him to do. Can he do it?
Yeah. Well, it's packed. There's a bunch of tourists here.
Yeah, who are those people?
There are people who've been out there for days.
Okay, we're approaching the ice.
You can see it.
David can see us. Yeah.
You know he can't be in there because.
Keep going.
I want to stop the video here for a second and point out Hank's demeanor. You can see Hank is he doesn't like to be in crowds, man. You know, because he's down low and all he sees is people's body. And can you imagine the smell down there? And it's New York, so the streets are packed. Though I would say it's like 7 o'clock in the morning there. You can see the sun is just coming up, and Hank isn't a happy camper right now.
Hey.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, we're here. All right, so David is looking at the sign that he is aroused.
Are they still there?
You guys there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, good.
There's not much to do. It's just a bunch of people standing around here doing nothing. David's looking at us. I don't know if he can see through that block.
Hey, I see you guys.
See us? Yeah, we're just to that camera to the left.
Oh, is it signs?
You have Santa Claus and a bunny.
How can you miss them? They're in a bunny costume and a Santa outfit.
You can't stand here. If you want to watch, you're getting tight.
I don't think they can get that close because the cops will stop them.
Right, they're barricades.
Hey, so try to get up front. Try to get up front with Hank. Let Hank in front of you.
You're walking out here?
Yeah, let me push. Hold on. Coming through. Coming through. Santa coming through. Santa Claus coming through. Bunny, don't forget the bunny.
Let the bunny through.
Let the bunny through.
Get the bunny through.
Short guy coming through. Let him through.
Just a little bunny.
Give the bunny some.
Let the midget up front. Come on.
Give the midget a break.
Let the midget see. Go ahead up front, Hank.
Make way for the midget.
Oh, Blaine looks like he's awake. He doesn't like what's going on. I see him. See him getting upset.
Taking some of his thunder.
Yeah, you can cover from behind.
Yeah, look at Hank trying to get his thunder.
He's acknowledging us.
Put Hank in a block of ice.
He's pointing at us. Turn it around.
Uh-oh, those guys are getting up there.
He's getting mad, I think.
Who? David Blaine's gonna break.
He's pointing at the signs and he's telling someone like to come over to us, I think.
Well, if he gets angry, he'll melt the ice.
How can he be pointing? He's supposed to be frozen in a block of ice.
Yeah, see, then maybe it's not real ice.
Do you see Hank, Robin? I see him. Do you see him right there? Do you see him walking around?
Is that Hank?
That's Hank.
Oh my goodness.
He's right in front of David Blaine.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, David Blaine is definitely upset with us, I think.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think
He's agitated.
Yeah, he's pointing at the sign.
Uh-oh.
He's about to come out of the ice and beat up Benji.
Is that Benji standing right in front of him?
No, that's some dude.
Oh.
That's the dude he's going to get to beat up Benji.
Wow.
They're looking for the signs. They're trying to get him...
They're wrestling Hank to the ground.
Hank is lost. Hank is just lost in this crowd.
Oh,
Hank, what are you doing?
Jack's inside.
Look at him. He's pointing to them.
He's pointing at them and yelling.
Oh, no, I can't see him.
How is it that Hank annoys everybody, even a guy in a block of ice? That's a guy who's been up for 3 days in a block of ice, and he's pissed.
You'd think nothing would bother him at this point.
Yeah, right. He'd get his heart going. He's gonna have a.
Didn't you think he was going to be trapped? So he could...
Hank, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would be very little space, but he could move a couch into that ice.
There's more room than my apartment.
Yeah, but how is he standing up the whole 3 days?
Yeah.
That seems impossible just to stand for 3 days.
But he can move around. It would be much harder.
Can you hear?
What's going on out there?
Not only is he standing up, Howard, but yesterday when I was there,
The ABC producers are talking to
he like
Well, you
takes-
know what? We're probably helping him out because he's definitely wide awake now.
Yeah.
Definitely wide awake.
He seems agitated. Is that
He's
right?
You know, he doesn't know. He can't hear anything. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Because I asked him if there's any communication, and there isn't any. So he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know it's somebody from Howard Stern Show. He just thinks it's somebody who hates him.
Right. He thinks there's some guy who's trying to relieve himself on some ice. But that's what you do in a men's room.
In
You
the
put ice in the urinal.
In the meantime, he's 40 hours in there. He's half delirious.
All right.
Hank thinks he's seeing midgets.
No, he's talking to those
I'm gonna give you
guys
Benji.
out there.
I'm seeing a midget in a bunny costume.
What's up?
He does look very perplexed.
Look at that. He's yelling and everything. There seems to be a lot of commotion at the ice.
He really is looking at them suspiciously.
All right, guys, keep carrying on. I got to take a break. I'll get back to you when we come back.
Okay.
All right. The boys trying to make their way to the ice so that they can be relieved.
Yesterday, he kept lifting his feet out of his shoes. You know, like when you have shoes on and they're uncomfortable, and you take your feet out because you've been standing up. He was like doing that.
Right.
Yeah, but I thought he wouldn't be able to do that. That he'd have to deal with that kind
Do you
of
get the
thing.
feeling that he's...
Yeah, Colin just pointed something out really that I didn't notice. Robin definitely wasn't wearing makeup when this first started, but she probably was running late. You know, if you're running late, just, hey, man, you got to go on the air at 6 a.m. And then when they take a little break or maybe she went out of the room, she definitely has makeup on now. That was a good spot there, Colin.
Anywhere near that ice?
No.
No, is he in the ice?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is he cold? No.
Well, what did
the guy had his shirt off?
What did Penn and Teller say? He's in a phone booth in a block of ice.
And sorry to stop it. Mr. Blue makes a good point there too. I was wondering how David Blaine, if he had like some kind of, not a catheter, or maybe some adult diaper protection on or something. Because I mean, who the hell could go 40 hours? Shit, at my age, I can't even go 2 or 3 hours without having to take a piss. Yeah, David Blaine might have some kind of contraption, you put on the end of your, your thing there and goes down to a bag or something. Or I don't think he would use an adult diaper, though, because that thing would get nasty. Can you imagine? Oh, my God. But, hey, David Blaine, who knows?
Yeah.
It's like being in an igloo.
Absolutely. So it's warm. His body heat.
But you know what? At least he's got people looking at him and stuff. He wanted publicity. He's getting it.
And they say, there's a review of his special tonight.
They say it's
that
great.
The other stuff is great.
Yeah, he does great card tricks. He really does. He did them for us in here. I was shocked.
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah. All right. We got to take a break. We'll see what happens if those guys can get near the block of ice. We got a ton of stuff to get to today, and we'll be back right after these words.
No, Hank wants to get He's getting nervous. That's what triggers his.
Let's just get the fuck out of this fucking crowd.
All right. Hank, let me take you out.
Put Hank on your shoulders. I don't want anybody on be on anybody's shoulders, and I don't care about these stupid.
Hank, you want?
I never even heard of this fucking idiot until a couple of days ago.
Hank, what happened?
I don't like fucking crowds.
You got a little.
You can see here, Hank was getting pissed, man. I mean, again, listen, I don't know what it's like to be challenged like that in size, but you could see Hank was just like in that crowd. I mean, he's like fucking waist high of everybody, and I bet it's hot down there and smells. And in New York, there's no air anyway, so they're right on the streets of New York. There, right down the street from the Howard Stern studio. So.
See you there for a second.
Tough shit.
You better know?
No, I want to get the fuck out of here. Watch it. I never even fucking heard of this guy until a couple of days.
Absolutely amazing.
Hey, can we have a picture with you?
You can. Oh,
I can?
Nice tits. Yeah.
Oh, I can? Okay.
But there's the benefits of being that size. He's the perfect size to be right in that lady's tatas. I don't know if you saw that. He actually put his cheek up against her tit.
No, you're ugly.
Who's talking?
Yeah, please, Mom.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hank.
Have a good day.
How you doing,
I doubt it.
Hey, how you doing, Chief? I saw you at Hot 22.
All right, here is Doug and Benji and Hank. Let me see if I can get this going. Line 16. Yeah, Doug.
Yeah, we got some news. They're going to let Hank solo do a walk by right in front of the ice right now.
They're going to let Hank walk by the ice?
Hank, they won't let Benji, though. Come on, Hank.
Can he walk with his signs?
No signs, just a walk by right up to the ice.
Is he going to go to the bathroom?
All right, come on.
Tell Hank to moon. Tell Hank to moon.
Hank,
Can he get out of the
bunny? He's got a bunny suit on.
You can moon.
Pull your zipper all the way down. Pull your zipper all the way down.
No, tell him to moon.
Oh, yeah.
And if you can moon somehow.
Yeah, he's got to pull the
Hank is
zipper
2 feet
down.
in front of the ice.
Hey, Doug, tell him to moon.
He's touching the ice.
You're melting.
He's touching the ice.
Tell him to moon.
Yeah, make it melt more.
It just says wait, that's all.
Hey, it's real ice.
Hank, what are you saying?
It's real ice.
Here, talk to Howard.
Hank.
Yeah, I can confirm it. It's real ice.
Yeah. Pull your pants down and
Wait a
moon.
minute, I gotta talk into my other ear because I can hear better on the other side.
Hank, listen to me, you drunk.
What?
Pull down your pants and moon him. Moon him, show him your ass.
I got the,
There he is, he's in his bunny suit.
I see the
bunny
ears.
suit on.
You could tell David Blaine here. He somehow got the word, I guess, to the producers there. Hey, allow Hank to come up because he recognizes who that is right away. Everybody recognizes Hank from back in the day, being associated with the Howard Stern show. So David knew he'd get some extra publicity out of letting Hank come right up to the front there. Yeah, to be live on the Howard show.
Hank. Hank, moon him. Moon him. It'll be news all over the country. Give him the finger.
Oh, that I can do.
Give him the finger. See what his reaction.
Hey. I just said you could even talk to Doc.
Moon him. Moon him. You drunken dwarf.
I like Doug
Climb out of that
Goodstein,
bunny suit.
Street, get naked.
No, the cops are always talking about.
Oh, come on. Take your clothes off and run by naked. Vomit on him. Do something.
How can I vomit on him if he's in ice?
Oh, come on. Doug, give Doug the phone.
Here.
Tell him to pull his pants down and moon him. Tell him to moon him. Moon him.
He's telling Doug to moon him.
There's about 6 cops about a foot away from
So what?
Try it anyway.
Moon him.
Howard says do it. It's okay then.
Howard
Howard has
said.
immunity. Try it.
I can't.
No, you refuse?
No, I can't. I
He's
already got the
embarrassed.
work.
You what?
I'm looking right behind you.
Fall down and sue ABC.
He's looking at it in the eyes of a cop, so he's afraid.
So what?
Hank,
Should I
I
ask them
can't believe
permission?
you're afraid.
You tell Hank to.
Don't be afraid.
Just tell Hank to streak.
What are you asking me there?
He was going to just wave to him.
Hank's right in front of the ice.
We're getting tossed. They know we're...
Well, yeah.
I guess someone has a radio.
He's right at the ice.
What's that?
That's it.
What went wrong?
Okay, we're totally done here.
We did all this to get past the
We got thrown out.
Let me get down there. I'll moon the son of a gun.
Yeah.
Can Howard come down and moon him?
Like you're going to answer.
What are you asking cops for?
No,
Come
they
on.
have a radio on. They know what's going on.
So what? If you moon them, the cops wouldn't care?
Howard, you can moon him. It's okay. Just moon him.
No. We're done.
I got to get out of here.
We're done.
If he moons him, the cops said he'll get locked up.
Oh no, he wouldn't have.
They said
If you ask him for permission, they're gonna do. I gotta go. Okay, goodbye.
Doug is very.
Oh.
He's a brilliant producer. Can we moon him?
Can we moon him, officer? Well, I guess I gotta say yes.
Teacher, can I play hooky?
I mean, I got nitwits working with me.
What I can say is when the Stern Show goes live on the streets of New York in past shows, the police always comment right away where, you know, they're actually listening to the show. You see them with earpieces in their one ear. They got one, you know, they're listening to their sergeant, but in their ear they're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Who wouldn't be? I mean, everybody listened to the show back in the day. You know you were listening to it if you were from New York.
He would have been on national TV mooning that block of ice.
Yeah, all he had to do was go up there and climb out of the bunny outfit.
Damn.
He's instead standing there hanging onto a phone
He was right there.
in front of David Blaine.
Some drunk.
Yeah, Blackheart. Blackheart saying the security came in so quick. I'm not sure if that was like David Blaine's manager or if it was security, or it could have been like a producer or a guy running the show there at ABC, because ABC was actually the television channel. ABC was actually filming at this time to show a special later that night about David Blaine, you know, being trapped in ice.
All drunks. What are you gonna lock you in jail for life for pulling down your pants? What a gavone.
They're right there, next.
Yeah, why don't you go moon him? I don't care if you get locked up.
You're Stewie. Yeah. How did it go, Hank?
It fucking sucked.
Why? What's wrong, dude?
It bothered me.
Stay right there, next.
What's wrong, man?
I hate this fucking thing. I hate this whole fucking costume. I hate this crap.
What is it, Benji?
No, Benji's with cops right now.
What happened?
I have no idea. They just pulled us to the side. They're giving him a warning.
All right.
Want me to get close and find out what's going on?
Yeah.
He wants to walk by in his underwear, and I think they saw him start to take his clothes off, and he just... Hey, hang on. Benji here. It's Howard.
What
Howard,
happened?
are we on the air?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, Howard, a policeman just said that if we defecate or relieve, he'll have to arrest us, but he's a big fan, he said. But I would like to walk by naked or in my underwear if you want me to.
I don't want to get
yeah.
That's up to you.
That's up to you.
All right, I'll take my clothes off now. I'll probably...
You know what? I consider this stunt a bust. They don't all go well. Hank was right in front of the ice.
Got there.
He could have mooned David Blaine, and he didn't.
Stay with me.
All right,
Wait,
so
I'll
forget
put
it.
my clothes off.
It's over. Keep your clothes on. No one wants
Yeah,
to see
you can't
that.
even get near
He's
David.
he's right in the middle of the street. He's taking his clothes
No,
off.
tell them to put him back on.
What's that?
Tell them to put it back on. I don't want to see
Put it
it.
back on. He's in his underwear now. Put your clothes back on.
Put it
You
back
really
on.
wanna he's not listening. He's being typical stiff now.
I'll put it back on.
Yeah, Howard said to put it. You want me to put it back on?
Yeah, put
Howard?
it back on. The
Put it
moment
back on.
is
Put it back on.
taking your clothes off in the middle of the street
Yeah, it
is
has nothing
to do with David Blaine. He's so retarded.
Hank was there. He had an opportunity. He blew it.
What was the end result today? What happened down at David Blaine?
Well, I think he really didn't mind us being there. I think it was more the cops.
And what happened to cops?
Well, luckily they didn't arrest us because we didn't do anything. Benji wanted to get practically naked.
Yeah, I was disappointed that they didn't get to get naked, and I felt he kind of pussied out.
I didn't want to get naked. I didn't want to get arrested.
What did the cop say to you, Benji, when he pulled you down the block?
He said, just gotta let you know, big fan of the show, but if you if you urinate or defecate, that we will have to arrest you, just because there's so many cameras on us.
You or Hank?
Me, both of us, if we do it. If we peed or if we urinated or defecated.
And is that what gave you the idea to take your clothes off?
Well, no, there's nothing illegal about just, being in your underwear. So I was just gonna walk through in my underwear, pulling them up like a G-string.
Now, you going in underwear, is that part of the Benji shtick?
No. We were talking on air to do it.
And Hank, I saw your reaction when Benji was getting undressed. Why were you freaking out so much?
He's like the last person in the world I want to see naked.
You think you have a better body than me?
That is not the fucking problem, because I couldn't see half my body. I mean, if it was some chick who was naked, I wouldn't care.
Okay.
So do you think you guys were the highlight of the day down there?
That I'd have to say, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was more interesting than a guy in a block of ice. I think. It seemed like more of the crowd was.
I'll agree with Benji. Yep. On that part, yes.
All right. Thanks a lot.
But not seeing him naked, no.
No? All right. So that was your low point of the day, Hank?
Well, that and being in the crowd.
Yeah. How come you freaked out in the crowd?
Because I don't like crowds.
You were yelling and cursing at everybody.
I don't care.
Right.
That's my shtick.
Well, there it is, man. That's a great episode. Oh, and so funny, and how appropriate for Easter too. I can, I'm trying to type, but I didn't want to type too long there, Kelly. Nudity, Howard Stern wise, does not fly on YouTube, and I'm not taking a chance of getting my channel knocked down just to show certain videos. I try to pick, my channel is B.O.S, which stands for Best of Stern. I try to pick the best Stern videos I can, but there's a limit to what YouTube will allow me to put on, and you can get your whole channel taken down just for one video, and I'm not playing that. I've put too much time and effort into this. So if that answers that question. But I want to give a shout out to everybody here who's watching. I see a lot of the same people that always jump on my videos and live streams, and I really appreciate it. E-Money, he's always on. I'm not a nugget, guilty of being right. Hello, Kelly, Colin, and I see Alex is here. He's asking me, do you give the backroom shows of Sal? No, I do not. The backroom shows, you mean the after hour shows? I don't, they're not, I just like the main ones, but let me see, why can't I scroll back up to read some more names? I do want to thank, Nomo Oral Sax. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for that super chat. That was really cool of you, dude. If anybody else wants to contribute, would be really cool. I don't want to beg for money, but I appreciate anything anybody does for me here. Let me see here. I'm trying to find some of the names here so I can give some shout outs. And that was a pretty good video. And let me see, how long have I been streaming now? I usually don't like my live streams to go longer than about an hour and a half, because I think they get boring. Oh man, there used to be a thing where I could see how long I've been live streaming. Well, I know I started it. I've been going for 54 minutes, but I tell you what, everybody, I've got one more video lined up ready to go. So it's like a bonus, an extra bonus. You're gonna want to get the 420 out for this one. This is a good one. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna have to adjust a few of my screens here to get it ready, though. But is everybody up for one more video? It's a short one, but it's a good one. Let me see here. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Everybody, you're going to see a little bit of behind the scenes magic right now. Wow, somebody else just hit me up with a little super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see who that is. How come I can't see who that is? Oh, that's Domo, I think. Thank you guys. Colin, dude, fucking thank you so much, dude. Just give me a $10 fucking super chat. That was super fucking nice of you, dude. Let me read this. Read some of the comments, yes, sir. E-Money, he's always here, dude. Definitely. 45 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Blue. Yeah, everybody's saying encore, encore. Hells yes. Yeah, smoke them if you got them, everybody. I puff out almost every day, but I can't do it live on YouTube. So, as you can see, I'm up there. I'm from the 70s, so if you're from the 70s, come on, you know. But, hey now. So yeah, let me get. I unfortunately, it's hard for me to chew gum and walk at the same time, but. Let me stop talking here a second because I can get this second video lined up here. Oh, I think I did it. I think it did it without you even seeing it. Let me close this screen. Oh man, I'm getting pretty good at this, y'all. Anyways, do you want me to tell you what the next video is, or does everybody just want to be surprised? I mean, it's a good one, man. It's only a 10-minute video or so. I'll give it a second here to let everybody comment. Once again, thank you, Colin. That was so nice of you, dude. As you can tell, I got this new, I can't point the camera at it, but I've got this new little, you can Google it. It's called Osmo DJI Pocket 3. And it's actually the other little camera. Here, let me show you this part. So when I go over here, that's this little camera. I mean, it's badass. It records in 4K, and if you weren't on the live stream at the beginning, it's the one that I use. Everybody knows I'm juggling a bunch of channels on YouTube, where I do concert videos and stuff. Here, let me get back to the big screen. And it's a real discreet, man. It's only like about 1.5 inches. It's like 1 inch by 1 inch by 4 inches, and it's real discreet. You know, when you see other people doing live streams out in public, they got the giant camera and the giant hand. It just, again, I like to be discreet. The thing's this big, you know, so it doesn't block anybody's view from behind me. If you want to go on my concert video page, it's what you could do is on my main page. If you scroll down to featured channels, those are all my other YouTube channels. The Big Cat is where I post my music videos, and the reason why that channel is named the Big Cat, I'm sure you guys have heard me say it before. Was a concert promoter for 23 years in South Florida, and it was called Big Cat Productions. You can Google it and look it up, but the damn pandemic put a stop to that, and that was back in 2000. I did it for like 23 years, from 97 through the year 2000, and then the pandemic put an end to the concert business, and then the following couple months I had to start being a caregiver for my mom. So things happen for a reason in life, man, because I wouldn't have been able to do both. And then I've been offered some shows now that things are going. I do a lot of ska shows and punk shows, and 1,000 seat and unders. Nobody really big. But I've been offered the Voodoo Glow Skulls and a couple other bands. I've done Agnostic Front back in the day. But I'm just getting up there in age, man. I don't want to be standing at the bar arguing with people at the door and stuff. So I got to think about that. That's why I've been trying to concentrate more on my YouTube channel. Oh, dude, I just got another super chat. I have to come over here. Sorry, everybody, my eyesight isn't the greatest. To read your name. Dude, your name is hard to read. I can't expand it, but it's Infirmus de Romanus, I think is how you say it. Thank you so much for that, dude. That was very nice. I want to read what he put here. Thank you for going live, BOS. And I gotta move the cursor away. And letting us friends enjoy this live and together. Yeah, it's cool, you know. Once and again. Okay. Yeah, that's really cool what you just wrote there. That's the whole premise of doing this live. You know, we got a bunch of people on the chat here. Everybody, you know, answering everybody and commenting. You know, it's like a little cool family. We're all in a room watching it. But listen, I don't want to keep jibber jabbing. I've got the other video lined up. I'm at 1 hour right now, so this is only like about a 10 or 15 minute video. But you're gonna like this one. Let me jump over here. So thank you again for everybody who supported my channel and everybody who watches my videos and supports my channel. I really appreciate it. You're going to see me start downloading a bunch more videos, and I promise this time. I know I've said that in the past, and it just seems like every time I dedicate time to start making reaction review videos or live videos, just life happens, I guess is the best way to say it, and shit comes up in front of me that just takes priority. But I'm starting to get back to where I can concentrate more on my YouTube channels. And while I'm talking about that, real quick, if most all of you are already, I have a second channel that I'm going to be posting. Excuse me. I have two Stern channels going, and the other, this is B.O.S reaction review. The other channel I have is B.O.S Reacts, and the way you can find it is when you're on my homepage, scroll down to I think it's called featured channels, and you can see it in there. And if everybody would go over there and subscribe to that channel, man, I would be really grateful. I'm trying to build that channel up just in case. You know how YouTube is. I don't want to jinx it. I'll knock on wood when I say this, but I like to have two channels going just in case, you know, something happens to my main channel here. But you can go over there and you can see I've got some really cool videos over there too. I just posted, I gotta stop and think, what the heck video did I just post there? Oh shit, it's Who Wants to Marry a Porn Star? No, I think I did that one in this video. I'm sorry. I'd have to pop up the screen. My head is you can go on there and see I posted a video on there recently. I can't remember which one. It's getting late for me and I'm getting tired. So, but anyways, enough with the chit chat and the jabber jawing. I heard BSO likes. Let me see here. What is somebody writing? Sometimes the little cursor's in the way. Somebody saying hello from Las Vegas. Yeah, Punk is dead. Yeah, Green Day killed it. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a quick story about Green Day. I saw Green Day, as you can see, I'm up there in age. I saw Green Day at a bar with about 500 people in South Florida during the when they put out Dookie, of course. I don't go see the bands in arenas, the punk bands in arenas. Are you kidding me? I saw them in their heyday back in when they were at bars and stuff. Let me see here. For some reason, I can't get the chat thing to scroll down and read your comments. Someone's asking me. My dad said the same thing about spending time. Yeah. Shit comes up. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, dude, you know. Life happens for everybody there, Kelly. She's saying her dad says stuff. Yeah. Everybody's saying that we understand. Okay. So, like I said, let me switch over to this other screen and we'll start this next video. Everybody's going to be surprised at this one. This is a good one. I'll outright tell you what it is. Before I switch over there, it is the Jesus Twins confront Howard Stern at the Private Parts movie premiere. And, of course, their manager is with them, John Melendez, who I love. So this is a short video, but let's check it out together, everybody. Here it goes. Enjoy. No, it's not starting.
So here's the update on the Jesus Twins. They didn't end up playing the premiere. They ended up insulting Howard. They called him a hook nose. Howard said that, they were dead to him. And this is what happened in Los Angeles.
And this is Rob Zombie and me doing a duet. Rob's going to be on stage here in a minute. And we are at the Billboard Live, the #1 album in the country right now, Private Parts soundtrack. Janet Maslin of the New York Times says the music's great, but we didn't even need it in the movie. The movie was good enough without music.
There you go.
I love that. First, I want to say hi to Jay Leno, who's calling, and I'm going to be on his show tonight.
Was he in line at the movie theater?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I'm too big to talk to Jay right now. Hey, Jay.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Nice job. I saw the movie.
Thank you.
You did?
Yeah, Jay went to see it. When did you go see it?
I saw it Monday night.
Yeah. I tell you something. I can't believe I'm actually sitting in my bed last night. I couldn't
Jay's
sleep.
upset because you did a good movie.
No, I don't think so. Jay, you're happy for me, right?
Howard, I thought you did a terrific job in the film.
Thanks. Hey, so I'll see you tonight.
Hey, we'll see. That's it. I get the brush off now.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I mean...
What, Jay?
Howard, I really like the film, and I'll tell you something. I thought it was really, like you said, it was a sweet film. And
Here come the Jesus Twins.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
Where are you now?
I'm actually in Billboard Live, and there's like an altercation going on.
Oh, all right.
There they are.
Well, Howard, get some sleep, and I'll see you at the show.
Jay, I'll see you at the show. I got to go take care of this. Thanks, Jay. Jay Leno, everybody. Hey, what are the Jesus Twins talking about?
They were screaming at Jay, I think.
Yeah, they got in the VIP section.
Hey, dudes.
You can say obscurity, I say ubiquity, and you're going to be our enemy. You have a choice. I came to you with a sincere apology. You are my bitch. You are my bitch.
Goodbye.
That's it. It's war.
Goodbye.
The Jesus Twins will not be denied. Robin, you suck.
Thank you.
The Jesus Twins.
I take that.
There's one thing. Sorry to stop it. First of all, everybody tell me. Hopefully you can hear this. I know the volume is a little lower on this video, but this I want to say something real quick. This is like 3 weeks or like a little under 3 weeks after the Jesus Twins first appeared on Howard's show, and you can go on my channel and see that video of the Jesus Twins' first appearance. So this would be the second video that they made it on the Howard Stern show on TV, at least. And then I've got the one where the Jesus Twins come back to the studio and perform Feel My Ubiquity live, or however the hell you say that. And I've got that queued up, and I'll be posting that to one of my channels, either the BOS Reacts or the BOS Reaction Review channel real soon.
A compliment.
I'm kind of entertained. The Jesus Twins are being wrestled to the ground by security.
You know what it is?
Yeah. Look at this. Look what's going on. Yeah.
They must have gone home and listened to the show yesterday. And at one point they were saying, "Feel My Ubiquity," which is the name of their song. I said,
Yeah.
"Feel Your Obscurity."
Right.
And they're very upset about it now.
There go the Jesus Twins.
Howard's a pussy. I'm not Chevy Chase. I don't bow down to Howard. Howard can kiss my ass. Kiss my big black ass. I offered a sincere apology to Howard. Now he's dead to us. I offered a sincere apology. He didn't accept it. Now he's my bitch. Period.
That was kind of weird. I didn't want to hang up on Jay like that, but
But they just started screaming.
they started screaming and I couldn't miss it. Yeah. Gary, what's going on?
I don't know, man. They came here. They stay up all night.
Right.
And I think they were drinking. They're all red-faced and stuff.
Yeah.
And they came in on the side. The first thing they said was, "Jay Leno sucks."
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were screaming about Jay.
Yeah, well, they always had a thing about Jay because he wouldn't let them on the show or something.
Wow. Hey, what happened down there? Would those guys spill a couple of cocktails?
Howard.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got him. Guys, so if you calm down for just a second and don't curse. Hold on. If you come down for just a second.
Howard, kiss my ass. He's used to getting his ass kissed by all the celebrities. He got short with me on the phone. I told him he looked like a stiff. The audience, I'm doing him a favor by being honest with him just because he's getting his ass kissed by all of Hollywood. I think Hollywood is...
All right, throw him out. Throw him out. Give him a chance.
You know, in their defense,
Yeah.
their manager is not with them today.
Yeah, right.
They're out of control.
The manager left him. Yeah. Well, there go the Jesus twins.
We're out.
Okay, we'll go out. This way, guys.
Don't they have any other outfits besides those white suits?
They should dress up in rubber like you.
Sorry, everybody. When I switched over from videos, I lost the chat from the other video. So I want to come over here and see if I can read some of the chats that you guys were saying once I started this video here. Let's see if I can punch it out live somehow. I know there is a way, but all right, screw that. I'll read them after because sorry everybody, like I said, I lost the chat and I don't want to screw anything up here. Let me see. Pop out chat. There it is. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Now I can read your chats for this video. Gonna have to learn how to start doing that better. Sorry everybody. Let me get back to the video. Here we go.
Hey, it's Rob Zombie, and I'm next on Howard. See you.
Hey, here's Rob Zombie, everybody. He's in the club. Come on in, Rob. Take a bow. Rob Zombie on the Private Parts soundtrack.
Oh, he's still got that stuff in his hair.
Right. And this is girlfriend Sherry. And Sherry, what do you got, black hair now?
She always looks different.
And Sherry looks pretty hot. Wow. What are you wearing, rubber? Super. I got to get into that. Hey, Rob, how about we do
You haven't spoken to him yet.
Yeah, who cares about Rob? Sherry, what'd you do? You dyed your hair black?
No.
That's a wig?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is that, rubber pants?
Yeah.
Super. I want to thank Rob for stopping by this morning.
One thing I want to tell you, though.
Yeah.
Downstairs, before the Jesus twins launched their spontaneously rehearsed attack,
yes,
they were attacking the muffin tray like they had never eaten in their life.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they got fed. You know, in their defense,
Yeah.
their manager is not with them today.
Yeah, right.
They're out of control.
The manager left them. Yeah.
We're out.
Okay, we'll go out. This way, guys.
Yeah, now I miss those guys. That's a sad thing.
Did you bring them back?
Quick thing I want to stop and talk about Rob Zombie. Speaking of Rob Zombie, dude, I got to see White Zombie, and God, I forget who opened up for him. I want to almost, God, who was I? I think it might have even been Pantera in a bar with about 1,000 people, and they were incredible, man.
You guys are history with me. You can forget it.
Goodbye.
Hold on,
It's over. You're going back into obscurity.
Howard, what was the question? I can barely hear you.
There's no question. It's a statement. I said you guys are history. With me, you're history.
Howard,
Feel
on
your
behalf
obscurity.
of Janie Music and behalf of myself, we owe you a thorough apology, and we want to... hold on.
You guys insulted me. You insulted me.
No,
That's
you're
all.
not coming up on the stage.
Howard,
What?
Howard, listen. Everybody.
I got Bob Saget. Let me bring in Bob.
We don't have time for you.
We don't have time for you.
You blew it.
You blew it with me.
It's very difficult to hear you, but I just want to apologize on behalf of the Jesus twins. Unfortunately, it was very difficult for me to speak on the phone, but I do want to apologize, and I do want to convey to everybody that the Jesus twins are serious musicians. This Tuesday at the Baked Potato in Studio City, the Jesus twins.
All right, thank
will
you.
be
I got Bob
appearing
Saget.
Live with Slash that has been... Howard, listen. I admit we were wrong, absolutely, in the confrontation that took place on Tuesday. But making that point completely superfluous. The Jesus Twins are a phenomenal group.
You guys blew it with me. You
wait
blew
a
it with
second,
me.
wait a second.
I helped you out,
I
but
want to have an
you bit the
opportunity
hand that
to
feed
win
you.
over
You
the
bit the hand
Howard.
that fed you. You bit the hand that fed you.
Howard!
What's your problem? It's over. It's over.
Howard, we came here tonight to apologize like
You
a
can't
man.
spend your whole life apologizing.
Put us on the air. Enough with Lucas.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Can you hear me okay?
I got to talk to Bob Saget now. You are the Walking Dead to me.
Try some other radio show.
That's all. All right. Where's Bob Saget? We're excited because the movie.
They're now screaming F Full House.
F Full House. F Full House. Bob Saget's here to welcome us at the show business. F Full House. It's an angry crowd in here. There's Bob Saget, everybody. There you go. Hey, Bob. Good to see you. Hey, you got to watch yourself around here, man. F Full House. A lot of F Full Houses going on in here.
This is a Hirschfield painting on acid.
Yeah.
I am in Andy Warhol's colon right now.
Yeah, you sure are. And I'm right there with you.
Holy heck.
Bob, of course you have America's Funniest Home Videos.
I do, don't I?
And you have a Full House going, so you've pretty much made as much money as you possibly can in show business.
That's
Is that
it.
true?
I've hit my limit, huh?
Because when you do a show like Full House, now we see it even now that you're not even doing it live. It's still in syndication.
I am a widower in foreign languages.
You are. It's really quite incredible, and you still get a payday from that, right?
It's all about money.
Yes, it is.
That's why it's not. Actually,
well, that's why
for
you
me.
that's why you got into this business, I assume.
Oh man,
just
absolutely
to make a couple
not.
of
I wanted to meet people like the guy that was just talking. I just really someone that has the brain of a chickpea is who I want to hang with.
You've been in a position in your life where perhaps now that you've achieved some success, that you extend a helping hand to someone. You certainly go over, you take some young talent out there, you try to help these guys, and then they bite the hand that feeds them. They bite the hand that feeds them.
They don't get it.
Right. They don't get it. You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
There's a sign that says, "Where's my show?" So it's all about resentment, jealousy,
right,
arrogance.
Yeah.
I host people getting hit in the nuts.
You're an incredible talent.
Thank you.
But anyway, listen. I am taking thorough responsibility for the inadequacy of my band. I
You
should
know
have
what?
taken
Excuse me.
control from the
Excuse me a
get-go.
second.
Listen to Bob.
I woke up. I did a paper route. I'm exhausted. I'm actually going to go over and take the mic from you to help
Shut
you.
up, you
Hey, stop it. Wait a second. Here comes Bob. He's grabbing the microphone. Yeah!
Well, there it is, everybody. I told you that's a classic. It was a short video, but well worth waiting for. And I'm going to read some of the comments here. Yes, John Melendez. Jonathan Melendez, I think that's how you say his name, the manager of the Jesus Twins. You know, after the Jesus Twins failed to take off, I mean, the music business is very hard, but I think Jonathan, their manager, left them, and the Jesus Twins continued in the music business without him. I think I've seen an interview where he talks about it, and he has a totally different voice, and I love the mannerism and his voice and the cadence he uses when he was the manager for the Jesus Twins. He really isn't like that. The interview I saw with him, I mean, he was more of just a straightforward guy, but I'll tell you what, he's just as funny as the Jesus Twins, and if he would have kept that going and maybe went to the World Wrestling Federation and became the manager of somebody, man, he would have had a career with him. I want to read some of the other comments. Yeah, I want to say one quick thing about Bob Saget. Man, Bob Saget was a funny dude. People didn't realize that he did stand-up before he did, he's like real squeaky clean on America's favorite video show or whatever that show is called. But his stand-up is so raunchy and so, I mean, you go on YouTube and try to find some of Bob Saget's stand-up routines, and you're going to be shocked. I mean, the guy is really funny and just I don't know if nasty is the right word I want to use, but he's filthy, man, and in a very funny way though. Way more than you would think he'd be like a real squeaky clean type stand-up comic, but he's not, man. And he was a good dude. So it was just weird. I actually knew that Bob Saget was stand-up was when he got that job at Full House, and I was like, man, dude, you know. But I guess actors, you know, I was just surprised that there was a controversy for bringing him on, you know, primetime ABC show like that. But I'm going to give a shout out one more time to everybody who's been on the chats here. I hope everybody enjoyed that live stream, this 420 live stream. Happy 420, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy Passover to my friends. That was last week, I think. But let's read some of these comments, and then I want to give a shout out to everybody who's on. I got to lean forward because I can't see very good, y'all. Samborghini, I think that's how you say that. Yeah, let's see what they. Yeah, he sure was. Rest in peace. She's talking about was at the classic Bill Burr Philly rant. Let me see here. Dean, thank you, Dean. Mr. Blue, thank you as always. Kelly, Colin, thank you so much, dude, for that super chat. There was who else gave me a super chat? I want to thank them before I go. Nomo Oral Sax, thank you so much. And there was one other person that gave me. I got to scroll up to Colin. And then, dude, it's very hard to say your name because I'd have to blow up the screen. I can't see it, but Del Ramirez, thank you. Your name is hard to pronounce because the text is so small. Let's see here. Kelly, mainly Melty was on. E-Money is always on all my. Guilty of being right, dude. I see your name all the time, dude. Thank you so much. Let me see here. Zozo was on, dude. I'm sorry. The comments were coming so quick. I missed a couple of them. Papa Boyle, don't preach. That's a good one. And I can't scroll up any. Oh no, these are the chats for this one. Let me tell you what happened was, and I'm gonna have to learn to do that when I jump from video to video. I have a little pop out screen so I like to follow along with the comments. And when I played the first video, when I stopped that video, the little window that shows the comments, the live comments went away, and then I had to figure out real quick how to get the comments up for this video. But I hope everybody enjoyed that video. Let me see how many viewers I have going here still. Yeah, everybody's heading off now. So let's wrap this up. I've been going for an hour and 22 minutes. Thank you again. We dropped down from a high of 31 viewers to 27, and now I see 9 of you have dropped off. I get it, dude. I've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. Go enjoy other stuff on YouTube, and everybody have a great Easter tomorrow. Have a great 420. Don't forget to celebrate that. I've seen some funny memes where you're supposed to leave out instead of cookies and milk for Santa the night before Christmas. I think you're supposed to leave out a joint and some edibles for Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg, who come down your chimney at night. I love 420. I'll never forget when 420 when Colorado changed their laws. They would show videos of people celebrating 420, and I mean, it would just be a giant cloud of smoke. But that's it. Everybody, thank you again. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate everybody watching all my videos. I will start posting. You're going to see me. I'm not kidding. Post a lot more, at least one video a week. Either reaction review videos, or maybe we'll do more live videos. I enjoy these lives, to be honest with you. If everybody liked them. And one other thing, I know I've mentioned it already, but please, if you're not already subscribed to my second YouTube channel, it's a second Stern channel I have. This channel is called B.O.S Reaction Review. I have another channel, and here I'll type it out right now in the comment section. if everybody would go over there and subscribe to that channel, I would be so grateful. I'm trying to get that channel built up, and it's always good to have a backup channel on YouTube, just in case anything happens. You'll know where to find me, and we can continue to put some good content on YouTube. I've got a ton of videos. Everybody knows I've been recording these e-shows since the 90s. I had a stereo VCR, and I just used to record them for my own personal. I used to watch them over and over again. And this was well before the internet, the internet was just about to come into play, but there was no YouTube. So back in the day, I've been recording stuff since Johnny Carson and stuff like that. But if you told me back then, hey, there's going to be this thing in the future called the internet, and then there's going to be this thing in the future called YouTube, and you're going to be putting these videos so everybody can view the classic Howard Stern moments, I would have said you're nuts, And again, I didn't do it foreseeing that there'd be an internet and I would be able to share them with the world in the future, but it just worked out that way, and I'm glad I could share. I just know for a fact that a lot of the videos I see that the channels keep posting over and over again, not the Howard Stern HD TV, but the E channels. A lot of those are my videos from back in the day, and I can tell because how they're edited. I know how I edited those videos, and I would cut out the commercials, but I would leave the little breaks in between the show. And but what are you gonna do? People would copy and paste them, and the more the merrier. They weren't mine, I didn't own them, so but I did make copies for my own personal library, and I'm glad I can share them with everybody. So anyways, good night, everybody. Take it easy. Happy 420. And until next time, take it easy, everybody.